Let me just get the elephant in the room out of the way. I am aware that I am very late on this special being out. Um, I know we're almost at 2K already, which is crazy, but bear with me, please. Hey, what the frick are you sitting in my chair for? Get out. Anyways, 1.75K special. Heck yeah. Anyways, hey, what's up? It's me. Oh, hello. It's my face. I've not been on camera like this in a hot minute, so this is gonna be interesting. Anyways, hey, what's up? So yeah, we hit 1.75K subscribers on YouTube, and I don't know how to feel. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. But holy crap, I feel like I really don't deserve it. But we hit it anyways, and yeah, to celebrate, I'm gonna be doing a Q&A. I asked y'all on YouTube if just to give me some questions for a Q&A, and I said that I would have face cam on while we do it. This isn't the best webcam I could have gotten, but like it's okay. We'll be fine. There's no big issue. No problem whatsoever. It's totally fine. Anyways, I think we should go ahead and get this started because we got a few questions. Got a little over 20, so I'm gonna go ahead and just read through these from like newest or oldest to newest, and yeah. Let me get my microphone adjusted. Also, there's quite a few Cataboy related questions, so just kind of be prepared for that. I'm not surprised, but like just be prepared for that. How do you feel when you recorded your first Cataboy video? Did you think it was just gonna be a random vid? So for like the Trouble in Loveland video, I already kind of knew that I wanted to record the entirety of the Cataboy series. So it was one of those things where it's like it was going to be a series. But I guess I just would say like I didn't expect the videos to pop off as much as they did, especially that first one. I think the Loveland video is like still my most viewed Cataboy video, and one of my most viewed videos ever. So I'm like, I did not expect it to. I did expect those like the series to just kind of be a small series, and I probably wouldn't do much else outside of that. But now Cataboy is one of the more like most well-known series on my channel, and I'm greatly involved in the community, so wasn't expecting that, to be honest. What is your favorite Cataboy game? Probably the Frozen Tuna remake. Legendary Fragments is also pretty good. So how did you start recording on YouTube? There's another question that says why, but like for how, depends on which channel. If we're talking about this one, I OBS like I always do, but like back when I started doing YouTube, because like I started YouTube when I was 12 years old, back in July 2016, on a separate channel, on an older channel. And the way I would record videos is literally just using the camera of a blue tablet. I think I still have at home, and just recording whatever. It was either like a vlog or just pulling an old 2000s YouTube and pointing my freaking camera at my TV screen and recording games like that. So it was never good. And that's a whole rabbit hole in and of itself. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Give me the 2K. Give me the 2K. I got an idea for that. But yeah, that's kind of how I started recording. Eventually, I got my own laptop, and I started using stuff like the Windows recorder, OBS, other stuff. I mean, like, once I got my PC, it basically was just like anything you can find on a PC. So, have you gotten some sort of theory or some clue of what's going on with smlwiki.com? No. Yeah, no. I have no clue. I mean, I know it's just like a creepy crap post and all that, but like, yeah, I looked through the site a little bit after that video, and I still don't really know what's going on in it. How do you feel about the entity trying to come after you? Put them up. Put them up. I got my fists. I got fists. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? This is stupid. I don't have any questions, but actually I do. Which is your favorite Kato character? Either Big Boy or Minori. I'm kind of leaning towards Big Boy though. He's fat and clumsy. Like me. Like me. How many bottles of Coke does it take to fill up a bathtub? We're going off of like 2-liter bottles? I don't know, 53? I'm just guessing a random number. I have no freaking clue. What's a game that you like and think is pretty underrated? Pseudo Regalia, easily. I think that game is so much fun. It is fantastic. It's cheap. It's pretty short too, so it's pretty easy to just kind of play through in one go and just, yeah. No, that's a game I think deserves a lot more attention. Will you remake, aka remaster your art, or let someone else do it for you? If we're talking old art, I mean, I might remake some of it in the future. There's not a whole lot of old, like, art pieces I'd want to remake. Maybe the ones involving my Kato OCs, but even then. Though if people want to, like, remake them themselves and, like, want to remake some of my old stuff, I'm like, go ahead. I don't know why you would, but you could do it. Okay, I think I got 2 questions like this. How did I first find out about Kato Boy? And that's pretty simple. Luigi Kid Gaming. The goat, the guy, the cool man. The funny let's-a-go person. Basically, like, since his first Kato Boy video, I've been pretty, like, interested in the series. And yeah, it's like, yeah, because it just, I saw it just on Luigi Kid's channel. I thought, oh, this seems cool. I watched it. I thought, oh, interesting. This is a cool series. And yeah, eventually I feel like after, like, Legendary Fragments, around the time Loveland was coming out, I'm just like, maybe I should record Kato Boy. And the rest is history. How'd you get so good at art? Practice. That's all I can really say. It's just practicing, constantly drawing, bashing my head against the wall a few times. I wouldn't recommend that last part, though. But yeah, no, generally just practicing will do the job. I wouldn't even say my art's that fantastic, but, like, hey, people seem to like it, so I'll take it. You know, I'll take it. Why did you start doing YouTube? I started YouTube because of other YouTubers. You know, like, at the time, channels like Chugga Conroy, freaking Corey X Kenshin, The Game Sam. I think those were probably my 3 big inspirations for starting off YouTube. Nowadays, like, I would say my inspirations would be, like, more horror-based creators. You know, people like Postar, Fiznum. I still enjoy streamers. You know, I enjoy, like, Proton John, some other channels like that. Obviously, I enjoy FNF content here or there, even despite people not liking it or whatever goes on nowadays. Yeah, that kind of, but yeah, I mainly started YouTube from other, like, gaming channels specifically. And yeah. Do you want to move on to something else, like doing other content, like whatever you want to, hold on, this is worded weird. Okay, so I think it's basically just saying, like, it's basically just saying, do you want to move on to doing other content outside of, like, gaming or whatever, outside of the content I usually make, or, like, if I want to do stuff outside of YouTube in the future, maybe even retiring, which, you know, I could theoretically put in the title, am I retiring? Woo! Because everyone's doing that now, and I'm just kind of like, eh. But, you know, in terms of, like, other stuff I want to do, I do want to start, like, I want to start changing up my content a little bit. I still want to do gaming, because I enjoy making gaming content. I think it's fun, even if I don't care for the content half the time, even if I don't care for my own content half the time. But I want to get more into, like, reviews mainly, like a lot of, like, horror game reviews. You know, FNAF fan games, or just various horror stuff in general, or heck, it doesn't even have to be horror. Like, I wouldn't mind reviewing games like One Shot or Ori and the Blind Forest, Hollow Knight. Those could be fun, like, review topics. And I want to start just doing that more often, and I'm probably gonna try and start doing that more often. But yeah, and then outside of YouTube, I mean, I don't know, I'm kind of happy with, like, just kind of drawing a bunch. Maybe I'll, like, open up commissions and, like, you know, make some money off of my art. Could be an idea. I was also kind of thinking, you know, get more into, like, music making, screw around with FL Studio a lot more, since I have it, I might as well. Maybe even, like, screw around with, like, RPG Maker, Click Team, make a game or something. I've had ideas for a 5 Nights at Freddy's game. Like, I could do some, or an RPG Maker horror kind of thing. I have ideas. Have you played Dark Souls before? I've played the first one a little bit. That's a series I still want to get to, because I have fairly gotten into it, so. Figured I'd ask another question. What are your top 5 favorite Pokemon? Ooh, boy. Okay, so my first one, I don't think people wouldn't guess this right away, unless I already told you, but hold on. My favorite Pokemon's Victini. Victini's my favorite. Little guy. Yeah, Victini would be my favorite Pokemon. I know people wouldn't assume that right away, but, like, yeah. So my second favorite would be Marshadow, and then my third favorite would be probably, like, either Meowscarada or Floragato. Probably the one people would expect me to pick. And then, like, 4th, 5th, I don't know. It's like, I mean, I guess right now I'd say probably like my fourth favorite would probably be fourth and fifth. I could like mix. It'd probably either be Meowstic or Meowstic or Mimikyu. And let's throw in a sixth option, as in 6 or 7. Espeon and Umbreon have grown on me a lot. Like one of the two would probably take like number 6. Like if I had to make my dream Pokemon team, or if like a Pokemon team of my favorites, it would be like Espeon or Umbreon, and then the rest would just kind of be Forgot he asked this. Okay, since there were humans that were canonically married to Pokemon, which Pokemon would you marry? I hate you, kid. I wouldn't marry a Pokemon. I really wouldn't. But if I had to pick, if you sat me in a chair and held me at gunpoint, Ditto. We'll go with Ditto. I don't. Where did you hide the bodies? Wouldn't you like to know? I don't know what I'm doing. Do you still do FNF covers in your other account? Just wondering. I mean, I've been thinking of like going back to like making like smaller like FNF covers. Probably not on the second channel, because I'm trying to like make that second channel like specifically like difficult challenges and whatnot. But I have a third channel that's completely like dead. I could probably bring that back and start doing more FNF covers. But yeah. How do I get to YouTube on Internet Explorer 3? Somehow I downgraded my PC to Windows 95. Help. Google? I have no clue. Your opinion on the Adventures of Cato Boy remake being 1 year old. Since when? I'm like, since when did that turn a year old? Like, jeez. Jeez. I still remember when that first came out. I was so excited. I'm like, and it's been very, very smooth sailing from there. Like, nothing's gone wrong. Nothing at all. Anyways, no, a year old. That's wild. That's crazy. How did you come up with the design for your OC or something? I assume that's OC. Okay, so like the history of Nido, it's kind of, the character has gone through a lot of changes over the years, starting off as this friggin' Slenderman looking, gray Slenderman looking friggin' thing. I don't even know. I don't know what the old design was. It was even named completely different because I had a different channel name at the time. So yeah, I'm like, it started off as that. Eventually, I kind of just didn't want to use that design, so I instead decided, I didn't want to use the old nickname because it was like, I think it was like V for Victorious. It was something kind of stupid. So I decided, okay, I wanted to change my name. I eventually came up with Nidokeato, and I decided, oh hey, Nightcat. Let's just go with the gray and purple because I really like that color combo and make a cat OC. That didn't really go anywhere. That didn't last very long because I'm not very good at drawing cats, so I'm still not. So yeah, I eventually changed it where it's like, okay, what if we take the more human design and the cat and just put them together? And that's kind of how the first design of Nido was made. And from there, he's gone through a few changes, but like I think now I'm pretty satisfied with where he is, with how he's looking. Definitely a little bit more happy with the design nowadays, so yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much all the questions I've been given. Again, not like as much as I would have liked, but I'm not gonna complain about it too much. I've already been going for like 20 minutes, so hey, at least you're getting content out of it. But yeah, so there you go. Those are the questions I've been given. Those are the questions I have answered, and yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Again, thank you so much for 1.75k. I could argue whether or not I really deserve to have the audience I do now, but like, no point in really doing that. All I can say is just thank you so much for the support. It really does mean a lot, and I'm hoping that I can continue to grow, and I can continue to make content y'all enjoy, and I'm hoping in the future I can start doing a lot more like edited, just better content. Because I want to start upping my game when it comes to YouTube content, because I feel like I haven't really been delivering in that regard. So here's hoping that more content comes out and that it's good and stuff. And yeah, I don't really know what else to really add other than It's my face again. Also, don't expect the face cam too much, by the way. I wanted to do it for this one time, but like I probably won't be bringing it out too often. So, you know, maybe I will. Maybe. I make no promises. You never know. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the special. I finally did I finally did a subscriber special. Only took me several months. And yeah, I think with that, I don't really have much else to add on to this. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. And bye bye, bye 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 bye. Yep.